In Psalm 23 and verse 4, David said, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Life is a mixture of sun and shadows, good times and bad times, pain and pleasure, victory and defeat, as well as mountaintops and valleys. And you know, there are a lot of valleys that are mentioned in the Bible. In fact, a lot of times valleys were given names based on real life experiences that took place in them. For example, in Joshua chapter 7, verse 26, it talks about the Valley of Calamity. This is what it says: "The stones are still there to this day, and even today that place is called the Valley of Calamity." Then, in Psalm 84 and verse 6, it talks about the Valley of Weeping. In Psalm 84 verse 6, it says, "When they walk through the Valley of Weeping, it will become a place of springs, where pools of blessing and refreshment collect after rains." So then the prophet Hosea talks about the Valley of Trouble. In Hosea chapter 2, verse 15, it says, "I will transform the Valley of Trouble into a gateway of hope." And then, of course, the passage that we're looking at this morning in Psalm 23 and verse 4, David talks about the Valley of Darkness. Now, this is what it says in Psalm 23 and verse 4. "Even if I walk through a very dark valley, I will not be afraid, because you are with me. Your rod and your walking stick comfort me." That's what it says in the International Children's Bible. Now, maybe some of you right now are going through a dark valley in your own life. It might be a financial valley, a relational valley, or maybe you're going through some sort of a health-related valley. You know, it seems to me that if I was to draw the last 6 months in the form of a graph, it would look as if we started out on a mountaintop at the beginning of this year in 2020 with a great economy, great unemployment record, with great enthusiasm, and then all of a sudden in March, there was this steep decline, and now it looks as if we're going through a valley that's called the Valley of the Coronavirus.